sparkles. Literally, this entire episode was sparkles. That's exactly what it was. The characters are made out of sparkles, the backgrounds are made out of sparkles, the mood and atmosphere is made out of sparkles. Sparkles. That's exactly what I saw this entire episode. Now, you may think I'm putting this series down. I'm not. It just, oh my god, the sparkles. Damn. This has to be one of the best episodes when it comes into terms of animation quality. I really love the shading of the characters. The shading looks really good, and I love the contrast of the way they use the lighting in the entire scenes of this episode. Now, the main concept of this episode is getting to see how our group fits in together and how they actually cooperate, and they get to see Yosakoi for the first time. They get to see exactly how it's performed, and you see Tommy and Yaya actually have some form of connection now. They're starting to grow together, and you have our main female character, Naru, have two epic, adorable, cute little speeches that were in this episode, and oh, Hana once again steals the spotlight. She does. I mean, that first speech Naru did in this episode, she's like doing a wonderful speech, and all of a sudden after that, you just see freaking Hana get like, ah, the way she sounds, it's so. I've said it before. I have said it before, and I will say it again. Her voice sounds like a soothing bell or a fairy or something. Seriously, that's just, the voice actor of Hana is just so good. It really is, because like I've said many times, her voice actor soothes the soul. I don't know if this voice actor has been in a lot of other roles in anime, but I really want to hear more of this seiyuu, because it's a really good voice actor. I want to hear more in the anime industry. Now, the episode was good. It was good for the most part. If you love Hanayamata, you're most likely going to enjoy this episode, because this once again brings in those different feels, and there was a couple of emotional parts in this episode. Once again, it betrays those emotional parts from last episode with Tommy this episode, and you see how she actually came to the decision to want to do Yosakoi, what she gave up, and she wants to do stuff that makes her happy. It's so amazing getting to see that character development and the way it was displayed in this episode, and I love how they're hitting on to those type of elements in this series. Now, I want to bring up something really quick, okay? I've seen for the past, like, 2 episode reviews I've done on Hanayamata that a lot of people have pointed out the name title. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, prepare to have your Ming blown, okay? Get ready for it. Now, if you look at the titles, you take the first 2 letters, for instance, Ha, like Ha, okay? You can see Hana, for instance, our main female character, Hana. And then you Na, that's Naru. Ya is Yaya, and then Hanayama, I don't know what the ma is, and then Ta would be Tommy. So, pretty much you gotta think about this. Each first 2, like, letters of the title of this anime is a different character. And so, I wonder who the MA is, the ma, of this team of Yosakoi dancing. I mean, I wonder who the ma is gonna be. Whatever it is, I enjoy that little reference to the title. I would have never have noticed that if it wasn't for you, Chibi, pointing that out. There was a bunch of you pointed it out to me, and it really blew my fucking mind. I'm like, oh my god, really? It just, when you look at it and you look at the title, it's very subtle how, you know, I love how, like, anime studios do that with their titles. They really know how to fit in, like, references to their characters or something. That's really cool. So, the episode, for the most part, it's just pretty much there to show you what we should expect from our, you know, group, our Yosakoi group. They get to see Yosakoi for the first time, and they get to see where they're starting out, and most likely they're going to be at that point later on, probably at the end of the series with a massive group. Now, I don't know if they're going to get any more members or not. Since there is a mall, like I just mentioned, they're probably going to get 1 more member, but I don't know if they're going to get any more members than that, because from what we hear in this episode is that there's this other Yosakoi group that started off with also just 4 members, and now they have a massive group. They've done their own stuff, they've taught their own self, and they've done all sorts of crazy dances. They've taught their own style of Yosakoi, and so I wonder if our group, our Yosakoi group with Naru and Hana, is going to do something like that. Either way, good episode, and there was some good comedy in this episode. For instance, I love the comedy with the sea monk and the sensei. That was by far one of the best moments of this episode when it comes to terms of comedy. That awkward romance type thing forming between them. I definitely ship it. So anyways, tell me your thoughts about this episode. Did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? What was your favorite moments about it? Please let me know in the comments below. I love all of you so much. You have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.